Welcome to Crete, Nebraska, population 7,500. Just gonna do a short video on this town today. This is just a little ways outside of Lincoln, kind of to the southwest, I would say. And one of the cool things that I kind of found was this city park. Man, this is neat. They have this fountain right behind me here. I thought, you've got a fountain, the water's running, it's a beautiful day, and even cooler, looks like a World War II tank. I think it's World War II, but they got a tank, it's in the park. And that's really one thing I've mentioned before when I did my Nebraska City video. I said, man, I always kind of notice when I go to some of these smaller towns, just their recognition and how they recognize their veterans. And the park here, they have these little brick signs, and I thought, man, this is really neat. They just kind of put each person on there and what war they served in. And of course, then they have this tank. So you can't really miss it. It just points out and says, here I am. We're gonna keep on walking around the park. Then we're gonna head downtown. I wanna show you some really cool buildings. And of course, I wanna show you some of the murals that are on there as well. And then we'll just kind of go around Crete. So anyway, Crete, we're gonna go and just kind of keep walking downtown here. I found one of those other cardinals. I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna just ask what the heck this is all about. Maybe we'll find more. Crystal's Bakery.
And like each cardinal is kind of represent what like the business, like this is for like Hispanic Latino business.
Oh, awesome.
You go to the school, they're gonna be different.
Each has a theme.
Yeah.
Okay, that is so cool. Thank you so much. What's your name? What's your first name?
Miguel.
Miguel, thank you so much. All right, here's the rest of that story about those Cardinals. The ISIS movie theater. They had this big fundraiser and auction. A lot of businesses bought those Cardinal statues and put them around town to raise money and funds for the restoration of the ISIS theater. So check this out. Really like what they did with this building. It is so cool. Of course, they're showing The Mandalorian, and you got to be a Star Wars fan. Mandalorian, Grogu. If you watch this 10 years from now, I just dated the video. But I really like this awning that they redid. Put the sign up front, just kind of modernized it. But look at this old building and stuff like that. And then, of course, around the corner, they got this really cool mural. Man, that's neat. Well, it's just really cool stuff here in Crete. Now, Crete, Nebraska, like I said before, if you look on a map, it's not too far away from Lincoln. I want to say maybe 35, maybe 45 minutes. Kind of nears that little big town stage for me because I do a lot of towns that are under 1,000. But a town like this is a great place. I mean, you could live here forever. Small town, lots of business, lots of places to eat. They're proud of their community, beautiful parks, and of course, they got the really cool theater right here next to me. And of course, they've got Doan. Well, I wasn't intending to do a whole marketing piece on Doane, but I'll be honest with you, just walking around campus with all the landscaping, it almost sells itself, really. So, but I wanted to check out that fact I gave of being the oldest in Nebraska, and I checked with Lisa. By the way, Lisa's great, Doane. If you know what I mean, in admissions, give that gal a raise. She was awesome. We researched it, and she said, whoopsie daisy. Looks like Peru State over in Peru, Nebraska, is the oldest. Second oldest is the University of Nebraska, just by a couple of years, and Doane, I think, is third. We've got one last park. It caught my attention. Tuxedo Park. How cool is that? Let's go check it out, and we'll end this video. But you definitely should put Crete on your bucket list. This is a sweet little town. Okay, so we made it to Tuxedo Park, and basically what this is, you got the fairgrounds, you got some camping grounds around, you got some ball fields, and there's some older buildings that are kind of scattered around the grounds. So I thought, hey, that really strikes my interest. They got this old settler's cabin behind me that really grabbed my attention, and there looks like there's some older buildings kind of scattered around. So I'm gonna go drive around a little bit, see if I can get some footage of those for you. There we have it. We'll kind of wrap up our video. Want to be a good basketball player? There we go. I don't know if anybody remembers playing on these. They don't make playground equipment like that anymore. And when emergency calls, of course, you got the outhouse. So there's that homestead of the Bickles. I'm gonna drive back there and see if I can get any footage. The road goes back there, but we'll just double check. So further back from the schoolhouse, they've got the original first homestead that was built in Crete. So we're walking on Crete history here. This is the Jesse Bickle house. Now this was, according from what I read, built in 1870. Looks like they originally had a log cabin in 1864 when they started this homestead. And supposedly this Gothic style house kind of conceals that cabin. So we're just kind of discovering a little bit here, but I want to walk around this homestead. They got this really cool barn back here. Looks like they got some farm equipment back there. And this is along the Blue River, which looks like it's the banks over here. So let's kind of walk on the edges and just get a feel for a little Crete history. So they're calling this the Melton Smith barn, built around 1920s. So it's not quite as old as some of the other stuff, but it's still pretty cool. But over here, underneath this building, Look at all this old farm equipment. Ooh, anyone know what this is? Looks like an old style tractor. Write in the comment below, but I'm pretty sure old style tractor. And look at all this. This is so cool. Even got the John Deere colors. Well, that's it for Crete, Nebraska. What a really neat town. You know, sometimes when I stop at these towns, people say, hey, why didn't you stop here? Why didn't you stop there? A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just kind of show up. I want to show authentically as much as I can that town without letting them know, not having a canned little tour or whatever. I just want to show it as it is. And Crete, I mean, you were a happening town. This was busy. You had a beautiful university. You got this really cool history piece here on the edge of town as well. And of course, the downtown, busy. So neat with the murals, saving that movie theater and redoing it. That is awesome. So again, if you haven't already and you are interested in this kind of stuff, because I love doing small towns, love telling the story as much as possible, consider subscribing below. Love to hear your comments. Love hearing from all of you. And again, like I always say, go small, come home. This is Midwest Small Town.